Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Second Chance, and if you're not familiar with this series, Second Chance is where a film that I watched the first time around and did not enjoy, I'm giving it a second chance to see if my opinion has changed any at all. Today the film is David Lynch's Eraserhead. The first time I saw this film was probably around 2004-2005. My best buddy Crazy Jay picked this up and we watched it. And I absolutely did not like it whatsoever. After we got done watching it, I told him that was a film I wouldn't ever watch again. I thought it was crap. I thought it was garbage. And I just did not like it whatsoever. You guys have to understand, back then, I was not into surreal, bizarre, non-linear type films. I just really did not like or art type films. I just did not like films that were like this whatsoever. This totally like invaded my world and was just something that was totally foreign to me at that point in my movie watching life. So, I just did not get it. I didn't care to get it. I did not like it. I'd always heard it was such a great film. I watched it and thought it was crap. Now, fast forward to 2007 when I was writing for FatallyYours.com. I got in this screener of this film called The Psychomantium. This is the copy that I got in originally. This is a surreal short film that runs 25 minutes long. And I have to cite this short film as being a turning point for me in liking films like this. This is a film that is really bizarre. It's like a nightmare caught on camera. Just really bizarre, weird craziness. But I absolutely loved it. It was a turning point for me. It made me start looking at films of this nature totally different. And I actually become good friends with David and Michelle Holt, who made this film. And they are really great people. They actually sent me a bunch of props from this film and everything because I was such a big fan of it and helped promote it so much. But this was a film that changed my opinion. So I actually, despite all of that bullshit that I talked, last year I picked this film up on Criterion Blu-ray after just saying, years prior I'd never watch it again. And guys, I really do like this film more now, way more. I can appreciate it more. I love its weirdness. I love how bizarre it is. And, I'm in with the group of people that would consider this a horror film. I honestly don't know how people wouldn't consider this a horror film. It's just has such a horrific feel to it. Just the weirdness, man. All the stuff in the guy's apartment, the dead plants, the dirt, the weird family, and then without mentioning the creature, the baby, the nightmares that happen. There's just constant dread and horror throughout this film, and I love it so much more now. I mean, actually, I wouldn't say so much more. I love it now because before I did hate it. So now, this is definitely an example of where my opinion has vastly changed on a film. I love this film. I think it's really well done, and it's the type of film like The Psychomantium that you can watch 5 times and get 5 different meanings out of it, or see different things that you just never noticed before, looked at a certain way. Like if you watch it in a certain mood or in a certain feel that you have, you can get different things out of it. And that's what The Psychomantium was, and that is definitely what this film is. But this film is, it's widely considered a masterpiece, and I can understand why now, guys. I really do love this film, and this is an excellent Blu-ray release. It looks fantastic. Criterion, as always, just really knocked it out of the park with this release right here, and I highly recommend getting this. So, guys, yes, it isn't always the case, as you're going to see in future episodes, to where my opinion changes on a film, but this is another case of where, I gave it another chance, I gave it another try, and, I warmed up to it. Now, David Lynch is a filmmaker overall, have I warmed up to him? I don't know. He's not really somebody that I would want to, I guess, dive too deep into. I don't know. And it's not that I can't be accepting of the artistic side. I've just always thought he was pretty pretentious. It's just my opinion on the guy. I know I'll probably take a ton of flack on that, but just my opinion. But this film of his, I do like. I do enjoy it, and you know, it's one that I'll certainly revisit. I think more and more as the years go on, and just appreciate it even more. It's that type of film. So that is Eraserhead. If you guys have never seen this film, I would say check it out, but definitely be ready for one trippy, just lose your mind type film, and don't expect to understand everything that's going on the screen, because you're not, and it's not meant to be. I don't think. I think it's the type that's just left, a lot of it's left open for interpretation in your own personal feelings inside, what those images do to your feelings inside, and what it can conjure up within you. That's the genius of Eraserhead, I think. So guys, that is it for now for Second Chance, and I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care, guys. Later.